Hi, and welcome to the first ever Danni Teaches. This has been a long time in the making, so if you don't know who I am, my name's Danni Peck. I am from New Zealand. I am the ex-#1 player in New Zealand, currently number 3, and the ex-#1 female pinball player in the world, currently number 6. I just love pinball, and you might remember me. I used to be on the Spooky Pinball podcast. I used to do my little 3-minute tutorials on games, and now I want to bring them to you in video format. I want to do longer content, sort of play around a bit and just show you some things. Maybe you'll know it, maybe you won't, but we'll have a lot of fun. So stick around, and thanks to Spooky for having me again. Hi friends, we are here with our first game, Scared Stiff. What a good Bally Williams game to start on, hey? It's got something for everybody, whether you're a pro, a beginner, or anywhere in between. I think Scared Stiff has something to offer you. Before we get into the rule set and how the game is set up, I just want to give a little shout out to my cup of tea here, which will be keeping me sustained throughout this recording. I've got a lovely decaffeinated green tea, so cheers to all of you out there. Feel free to grab a cup of tea for yourself while you're watching. So before we get going into gameplay, I'm just going to talk over how our game is set up in particular, because, you know, every game plays differently. This is on factory settings, except for no extra balls. We didn't want to make the gameplay too long, so no extra balls for us. Gives us a little bit of extra challenge. The other thing that makes this game a bit more difficult is we have the outline posts right up there. So it just means, you know, you're more likely to drain out the side. So expect to see a lot of that here. Now, if, for example, you own a Scared Stiff and you say, well, I want to make my game a bit harder, I tell you, turning off extra balls, raising your outline posts, those are your two major ones you want to go for. If you wanted to perhaps make a game even more difficult, on this game in particular, for example, you could set it to hard mode. What hard mode does is it means it adds some shots to basically get to the end of the game. It just makes it that little bit more difficult. But for now, we've got our base game as it would be if you saw it out in the wild. Just keeps it nice and simple and familiar for all. As well, it means that I get to actually show off the game rather than technique when you're playing hard mode, which is very exciting. So, how do you play this game? What do we do? Basically, it all revolves around this little circle of objectives. So we've got 6 objectives, 2 multi-balls and 4 sort of shot-based objectives. The 2 multi-balls are stiffen the coffin, which basically get by hitting the left ramp and then the orbit for your lock 3 times in a row. Easy peasy, it starts, it goes. Terror from the crate is your other multi-ball. You do that by hitting the crate just up here near the top of the playfield. Now, your other modes are very much shot-based. So, for example, Return of the Deadheads, that's getting the lanes up the top of the playfield there. Monsters Lab is getting a number of pop bumper hits, sort of nestled in behind the right ramp there. You get it by shooting the left orbit. Eyes of the Bony Beast is just left ramp shots, and Night of the Leapers is getting these little targety type of things here that sit at the entrances to the ramps. It's just 3 of them. Now, the way I play this game is that I just go for multi-ball, and for me, I believe that I can collect everything else whilst in multi-ball. Multi-ball is really lucrative in this game. Like, that's where all the points come from, in my opinion. So yeah, my thing is just get into stiffen the coffin as soon as you can, followed by tear from the crate, and then fill in the gaps later. So for example, if I didn't get enough pop bumper hits by accident during my multi-ball, then I'll start aiming for the Monsters Lab, as it's called, just to finish off and get to wizard mode. So, with a little bit of the rules explained here, let's just jump into a game and we'll talk through it more as we play. Let's go.
How's it going, everybody? It's Bug here from Spooky Pinball, and we hope you're enjoying this very first episode of Danni Teaches. Spooky Pinball is insanely proud to be sponsoring these pinball tutorials. So proud, in fact, that we're going to start things off right with a giveaway. In fact, we have a Rob Zombie Translite that we are going to be giving away this episode. Now this one's signed by Rob and Sherry, so we won't be giving away this specific Translite yet. But we are going to be giving away a Rob Zombie Translite. And all you have to do to win is go ahead and email spookyprize@gmail.com and say, "Hey Danny." And we're going to take the 5th entry as the winner this time. So spookyprize@gmail.com. All you have to do is send an email saying, "Hey Danny," and the 5th person to send an email will be a winner of our Rob Zombie Translite. So without further ado, let's get back to some more awesome gameplay content.
So team, we've got our game loaded up. Let's talk about plunging strategy. There is a skill shot and it's the flashing dagger shot up there by the crate. I don't plunge for that. It is worth a lot of points though. 250,000, building by 250,000 for every subsequent skill shot you get in the game. So for example, 3-ball game, no extra balls, you're going to be up to 750k. Worth quite a lot. But for me, the risk is not worth it, and here's why. When you get it into the dagger shot, it then just comes out of the eject and can go anywhere. It could go straight down the middle, and I'm not willing to risk that. So what I do instead is I soft plunge into the spin spider hole. Why I do this is because it means I can choose one of the awards on the back box, as hopefully I'll show you in a little second, and it returns it straight to your right flipper. Now when the ball is returned straight to your right flipper, it sets you up really nicely to go straight into your multi-ball. Particularly stiffen the coffin, you can shoot that left ramp and then the lock, and it's just a nice way of doing things. You could even go for the crate if you wanted to, but again, I prefer to start with stiffen the coffin because you get that left ramp and that combo shot going into the lock, and it's just a bit safer, whereas the crate's a bit more unpredictable. And I like having that certainty of points in the bank, so let's give this a go. We'll go for spin spider. It's a very soft plunge. Sometimes I even struggle with it, so let's give it a go. Oh, a bit too hard there, but too hard, that's okay. So if you do this and you have not hit a target, then you can just let the ball drain and try again. If you do hit a target, it will hopefully ball save, but just be aware, if you hit a target, then it may or may not give your ball back. So let's go for spin spider again. Oh, still too soft. I can let it go down. That's okay. Spin spider, let's go. There we go, see? That's a nice thing. There's no rush to like finish this plunging. Just take your time. Here, I'm going to go for the coffin. There, perfect. And it shows you where it is up there, just down that bottom right. And what that does is it's lit my lock right there on that orbit. So the ball will lock in the coffin there per the lovely toy in the game. And your ball is returned to your shooter lane. What I'm going to do, again, that skill shot, super lucrative, but I'm still going to go for the spin spider just so that I can get it back on that right flipper. So let's do that. Perfect. Alright. So I'm going to try go for this ramp, or not. There we go. Go for the ramp, and then the lock. See, once you get that flow going and you're familiar with where the shots are in the game, super easy to combo. Spin spider again. Let's go for that. We're not far away from the multi-ball team, so let's do it. Oh, not quite. That was not quite the ramp that I was looking for. Okay. On some scared stiffs, you can backhand the ramp. I'm about to try that. Let's see how we go. There we go. Nice little backhand there into the lock, please. And there we go. Just like that. 3 balls locked, and we are into stiffen the coffin multi-ball. So, what are we going to do? We're going to hit the ramps for our jackpots. Let's see what we can do, hey? We love that call out. So, jackpots start off at 500k. So, let's try get as many. Ooh, 500k jackpot. There we go. Okay, I was going to say that was a very disappointing multi-ball. That's why I was speechless, girl. Sometimes the things that happen in pinball do make us speechless. So let's get these ramps going, hey? Oh, the ramps did not get going, but we got a few jackpots on the go, and I got a last-minute jackpot there, which we love. So now that was the quickest stiffen the coffin multi-ball ever, we can actually see here a little nice strategy which I love. Now that I've finished stiffen the coffin, I have also finished Eyes of the Bony Beast because I've been shooting that left ramp to get the locks lit. And that's what I love. That's what I love about this game. You can just get things. It just comes all together very nicely. So now what I'm going to go for is Terror from the Crate multi-ball. So let's see how we go. You have to be a bit, you got to get your wits about you with going for the Crate multi-ball, because as you can see, that ball can just ricochet. But it's okay, we have built for it, and I've only got 2 more shots left to the crate. You can tell how close you are to getting crate multi-ball because of the eyes on top of the crate. They'll light up. When they're flashing, it means you're at that lock, basically. It's almost a virtual lock of sorts. So, we're back at the start of another ball. Let's go for Spin Spider and see what we can get. Perfect, there we go. So what I'm going to go for here is the crate. The crate will spot me shots towards crate multi-ball. And we got it. Perfect. Alright. Now my crate multi-ball is lit and I collected it. Perfect. So, you've got a couple of ways to go about this. The ball's going to sort of go everywhere from the plunge. That was very lucky of it to go there and sort of hit it on the way in to go into Spin Spider. You can just wail away at the crate to get your jackpots, which is totally legit, and it is a better way of getting points, I believe. But what I want to do is I'm sort of aiming for the end of the game. I'm hinging the bets that I'm going to get more points by getting to the end of the game. So what I want to do in theory is shoot that orbit to get to the monster's lab as such. That means it's working towards my other objectives. And here I've got the dead heads. So what happens is a lot of chaos where you're collecting things and getting some jackpots on the side. Here we've got the monster's lab. We're pretty close to getting those objectives all done. I just got Night of the Leapers by accident. Thank you for giving the ball back, Scared Stiff. Elvira is on our side tonight, team. And let's try get that last dead head. And there we go, dead heads. We've got it going on. And let's do the monster's lab. One more hit, hopefully. And there we go, monster's lab is done. So now that all of the objectives are done on this little ring here, I can just focus on missing the crate. Oh no. There we go, getting the crate, getting some jackpots going. Now, jackpots on the crate multi-ball are worth less per jackpot than Stiff in the Coffin multi-ball. But Terror from the Crate, you tend to get more jackpots, so it all works out in the end. So, what we've got here now, this is flashing at us, telling us that we gotta hit the crate. Elvira's telling you, everyone knows, hit that crate. What that's gonna take us to is the wizard mode. So, let's get into this wizard mode, team, and give it a good shot. Oh, it blocked me! That is so sad. Okay, it does that sometimes on R1, but we got there in the end. Thank you.
Let's see how scared stiff you can.
Alright, team, time to get Scared Stiff. It's the namesake, and I believe in us. So, here it alternates between ramp shots and crate shots where the jackpots are lit. Whee! Oh, here we go. It gets pretty intense, team. Prepare for chaos. So, here the ramps are lit. I'm going to try and backhand the left ramp. Oh, sorry, score cam. I hit the score cam. Crate. Oh, I didn't quite hit the crate. I hit the skill shot, which is not great. So let's do... I'm hitting around the crate. I am not hitting the crate. Please let me hit the crate. There we go. We've got a crate. So I have to be sort of quick. It can time out, and I really want to finish it for y'all. So let's pump up the jam. Alright, we've got the... Okay, we've got a bit of a combo going on, so let's get that... Oh, it's getting intense, team. Whee! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Backhand the ramp, into the crate! Oh, I hit the skill shot again! I've never hit the skill shot so much in my pinball career. There we go. Okay, we've got a crate, so we've just got a few more to go, team. You can hear it's super intense. It looks super intense in the game. Oh, that was a nice little save there. Alright, we're almost there. We've got like 2 more shots to go. A ramp and a crate. Let's go. I did this! I missed it! Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to get it to the flipper. Let's go. Ramp. Into the crate. Into the crate. Oh, not into the crate. I hit the skill shot again. Oh. Let's go team, let's go team, let's go team. And we did it. We did it, team. Cheers, team. Woo! Perfect. So what happens is when you fill up the stiffometer, you can then get to this lovely little multi-ball. And the multi-ball basically means, this multi-ball in specific, is just a really good victory lap where the ball drains straight away. You could not have made that up. I cannot believe it. Okay, well, this is a good chance to talk about it. So, when you get to the end of the wizard mode and you fill up your stiffometer, you get the monster multi-ball as you saw there. All the jackpots are lit for plenty of points, and that's where you really get to build up your score. Now, that was very disappointing. So, sorry, I love it, I love it. I still get excited when I get to the wizard mode, and then I flub it, but that's okay. So, where to from here? That's always the big thing in games is, if you finish it, what do you do now? Because some games, there's nothing to do. On this game, you basically just start again. You go from square one, and you see how basically good you can go. We're only on ball 2, so we've got plenty of time to sort of work back to, hopefully, another wizard mode. If you're a good player, sometimes you can just keep getting to that end of the sort of game, and getting those big points. Now, where do I want to start? Because I have finished the wizard mode, or I've actually been to the wizard mode, not necessarily finished, just if you get to the wizard mode, now things are harder to finish. All my objectives have gone to hard settings. It's going to take me 2 shots to the left ramp to light my Stiffen the Coffin locks. It's going to take double the amount of hits to get to crate multi-ball. You got to get more pop bumpers, you got to get more shots to the bony beast, and you might have to get some more leapers. So we'll see how we do, but the plan is let's get back to wizard mode and see how we go. So got this on the left flipper. I'm going to try and backhand this bony beast ramp. Sorry, score cam. I keep tapping the score cam, and I'm sorry. It's just too near, you know. Here we go. Lock is lit, and we got lock. Slightly grazing the leapers there. So what I'm going to do is go for Spin Spider as always, you know me. Even though I've just proved through thousands of hits to the skill shot that it doesn't always go straight in the middle, I still don't trust it. So let's go Spin Spider. Oh, where's it going? Not quite enough going on there to get it into Spin Spider, but that's okay. Woo! Saved it. It came straight to the flipper anyways, and we made the most of it. Got our little dead head. Thank you, fish head. Good points for fish head there. Now, where's it going to come? Where's it going to come? Where's it going to land on the flipper? Here we go, on the ramp. There we go. Lock's lit. Oh, no. Alright, here we go. Let's go for the lock. Oh, no, that's not where that's going. Ah, that's not where that's going. Sorry, we have devolved into chaos now. Let's get that lock. We've got a lock. We can relax now. We're building through. So, as always, let's try and soft plunge. Oh, perfect. When Spin Spider's not lit, obviously you don't get the award, but I still love that certainty of it's always going to go to the right flipper. Oh, and let's back. Oh, you know, that's okay. Let's go for crate a little bit as well, whilst we're in the vicinity. And can I get the ramp, or am I just going to go for leapers? Apparently it's leapers central today. Let's go for the ramp. There we go. Sometimes you just got to get that anchor shot, and then you know you're going to be okay. So, the other thing that I haven't covered before that I could do to risk it, which I might do, let's see how we go, is we like to try and light Spin Spider and go for double scoring. So if we hit this right ramp, then go to Spin Spider and collect the double trouble award, you can get the lovely double scoring for your multi-balls, especially Stiff in the Coffin. This is amazing because obviously 2 times 500,000, million points a jackpot. We love that. It gets that score building really quick. But let's see what we can do, hey? Backhand this ramp, and what I'll do is I'll flip a pass and go for Spin Spider here. It's lit, and I missed it, and I'm shooting nothing, Queen. Okay, I took the lock. I flailed it, and I took the lock instead, so we can save double trouble for tearing the crate later, hopefully. Let's go for some jackpots, get some flow going, hopefully. See if we can actually have a good multi-ball at some point. And there we go with, oh, where's the ball gonna come? Where's the ball gonna come? Okay, you know what? It has not been a good multi-ball showing today, but we have got things going and that is okay. So here I could choose to go and try and complete Deadheads and Lab, but of course, as always, I'm really going to try and focus on getting that Terror from the Crate multi-ball, especially now that it takes about 8 or 9 shots to the crate to get the multi-ball started. I really want to try and make sure that I've got it at least close to starting before my ball ends. We just like to make that progress. Oh, and I said that and then missed it. Oh no, this has not gone as planned. So, we're going to get back on track. So I could go for double trouble, but it's probably not worth it at the time. I'm not going to get to the multi-ball quick enough, so let's go for... Okay, I'll take an eyeball. Wasn't what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. And did I get any? Okay, I got a crate hit, so let's keep going for that crate team. And up it goes, and up it goes. Okay, I think we're about 2 shots away, and then to start. Okay, we got the opto going, so let's get one more. And now it is open for us to start multi-ball. Should I go for double trouble? Should I risk it? Should I risk it? Should I risk it? I think we'll risk it. Let's go. Let's flip a pass from here and shoot that right ramp and go for Spin Spider. Okay, I shot through Spin Spider to that orbit. So, nice thing is, if you shoot it into the pops, it'll fall in there for you. So, double trouble. Let's go for it here. There is the double trouble. So now we're going to go straight to crate. Let's go. That was not the crate. We missed the crate, but we can get it now. Here we go. How have I done so much missing in this game? It's okay, we have those days sometimes. I've missed the crate. Okay, we finally got there. I was like, we're missing the main thing in the game, but we are back to it, team. We are back on track. So let's get some double jackpots. Hopefully we'll get about 500k a jackpot. If we can just get it going, then we should be good. But it does not look like we're having a good multi-ball track record today, but let's try and fix that, hey? Oh, I got leapers instead. Oh, and it didn't even give it back. This is what happens on hard mode. There's no nice ball saves. It's like you get one shot to give it a go. Well, our double scoring's also run out. So what I'm going to do now is fill in those gaps of Deadheads and Lab through shooting the orbits. Okay, let's go. What are we going to get this time? Airhead. I like her. She's one of my favourites in the family. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go. Here we go. Alright, let's focus on getting that orbit there, team. Oh, it did not quite make it, which is my own fault. So, there, I managed to hit that funny little shot up the centre to get to the Deadheads. I never recommend shooting that shot because it is a bit of a difficult shot. You're better to keep in the safety net of the orbit. Alright, we got another sleepyhead and the value's increasing. Thank you to the Deadheads for all the lovely little points there. And, oh, good thing that the spell saved me because it went straight down the outlane. So, just going to take a little breather to just get into the Zen zone. We are back at, finally, the wizard mode. So we're going to have a second go at completing the wizard mode and just see how we go. Are we still on ball 2? Oh, this is good. This is a new record for me. Let's go. Oh Lord. Let's not do that. Oi! Okay, we got there. We're back. We're back. No fanfare this time. It's like just go for it. Round 2. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, come on, let's get them some ramps and some crates going. What do I want to shoot? Let's backhand a ramp and go for the crate. There we go. Alright, we're back on track. Let's go for ramp. Oh, I risked it for the ramp, but it didn't work. lots of funnies at whenever I'm recording these, eh? Always good. I'm hitting the crate when I don't want to. Let's go for a ramp. And I'm going to flip a pass to go for the crate and then missed again. Okay, here we go. Let's go for crate. Let's go for the crate. Let's go for the crate. Sorry, I'll try and normalise those so that they don't hurt the old eardrums in post. Let's go ramp. Okay, and let's flip a pass to crate. Alright, let's go. Come on, team. Let's do a ramp. Oh, I'm saving it. Let's go for a backhand and flip a pass to crate. Oh, that was not the crate. That was not the crate. That was not the crate. Ah! Sorry. Sorry, team. It gets intense on here. Alright. We've got under 10 seconds, under 10 pinball seconds to finish it. So let's go for it. Ah, that's not the ramp. Ramp. Okay, we've got 4 seconds. Oh, we did it, team. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We are back at the Wizard Mode multi-ball. Let's try and show it off some more. Lovely 5 million point bonus there for reaching the end again. Obligatory dance, you know, when we get to the end. So, monster multi-ball, here we go again. Oh, okay. I flubbed it, but let's try and get some stuff going. Alright, the thing is, when we're here at this part of the game, I think just go for crate. If you feel comfortable going for the crate, more so than the ramps, then just feel free going for the ramps. But as you can see there, just keep your wits about you for when it comes out of that hole after you hit it into the crate. Let's just try and do some combos. Get some combos on that bony beast ramp there. Oh. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Right ramp, left ramp, right ramp. Didn't quite get the right ramp again, but that's okay. So here, when we are filming, you can see that this is how I would play and sound when I am by myself with nobody around. So you really get to see the inner workings of my chaotic mind through these recordings. Now, we're out of the multi-ball again, out of the Wizard Mode per se again, and now we have it to like super hard setting, so now everything takes again another set of shots to reach the objective. Just there, I speed run the stiffen the coffin lock, and on that note, let's just take a quick little tea break. Cheers, team. I just needed some extra hydration to continue on to potentially my first ever third Wizard Mode. We are hoping. We're still on ball 2. We got time. We've got hope. Let's keep going. Spin Spider, as always, you know me, team. Not quite hard enough. Again, my opinion is, take your time when you plunge. I know people get super pressured and like, oh, I gotta plunge. No, take your time, aim, and as many goes as you need to get it where you want it to go. Let's go. Oh, I still didn't quite get it, so let's go again. And there we go, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to keep going for stiffen the coffin, because as you know, it's just my usual go-to, and I like having my go-to. I'm very routine-based, so you'll see me play the same way all the time, just for the sake of my sanity. I like to sort of take the variability out of everything, you know. Already at lock 2, so hopefully just a few more combos to that left ramp and another lock, and we'll be straight back into it, team. Now, I must just point something out as well. You might think, well, you're back at Stiff in the Coffin. Do you want to go for another Double Trouble? But I've already used it, so the issue with, well, not an issue, but the quirk of this game is, if you've already collected something on the Spin Spider, you cannot get it again. They likely reset once you get all of them, but I've never gotten to that point where I've collected all of the mystery items. Maybe that's a goal for this game, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore Double Trouble. We're ignoring Spin Spider for the time being, because it's not really necessary at the minute to help us. We can just sort of complete everything as we go. Stiff in the Coffin, let's go for lock 3. And straight into Spin Spider, let's go get that ramp. Alright, that is ramp 1. Oi! So it's gone from taking 1 ramp to light the lock, to 2 ramps to light the lock, to 3. We love an extra hard game. So here is lock 3, and there we go. Let's get into it, team. Once again, let's try and get some jackpots going. Alright, no more straight down the middle stuff here. I want to just go for it. Can I get... I'll take it. It wasn't down the side or down the middle, so let's... Oh, that was down the middle. Okay, I got a ramp. Let's go for right ramp and get some flow. I have no flow. Here we go. Got the ramp, got that ramp. There is the flow. So, in an ideal world, I would just flow left to right ramp, but I have not been able to show that here on this day. So, we have got our Bony Beast, ooh, and our Stiff in the Coffin. Let's go back for our crate again. Oh, 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 where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, and I must admit, I am a very jumpy player. I'm sure you'll see a lot of that as we go through these videos. I love dancing. There's the leapers. I love dancing when I play. I love it being this, like, experience, you know. If I take pinball too seriously, I tend to lock up and not play very well. So the more fun we can keep it, the better we're going to do. A few more shots to that crate. We've got a nice double there from the bounce back up, and probably about 4 shots away now, so not too far. Also, the call outs on this, I must say, I haven't let the game speak as much as I could. Fantastic call outs. Elvira really did herself out with all of these. And I must say, Elvira, what an icon. I saw her at Texas Pinball Festival a few years ago, and oh, what a living legend. So, we're back at it, and Terra from the crate should be open, ready for us to start that multi-ball again. And there we go, we did it. This is like the most casual I've ever been about getting this like deep into the game, but you know what, it works. So we're gonna, so again, choices. The choice to let it go down the middle. I've got that choice whether I can sort of go for jackpots or go for the orbit, but as you can see, I like to go for that left orbit and let it go down the drain. No, go for the orbit and then finish off my my leftover objectives, which as we can see is always Deadheads and Monsters Lab. What am I going to do here? So now that I'm sort of free reign and I can do whatever I want per se, I might even try and shoot that right ramp and go for a Spin Spider. Just out of interest, just for the sake of it. Let's go. I'll just hit Spin Spider instead. Oh, we don't always shoot what we want, but we get there in the end. Who have we got this time? Very nice. Shrunken head, and that value has really built on the dead heads there. Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. We got another drain team, so we're on to ball 3, but we'll have a heck of a bonus, as we can see there. Good call out. We like that. And I've got a little bonus hold there, which is very nice. It means that I've got, bonus left over for next ball. I'll get that million again once we drain, plus whatever I get this ball for bonus. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do, team? I've got a choice. I'll still go for Spin Spider, but when I'm on the Spin Spider, I can either choose to get some shots done to the lab, or I could get a Deadheads. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Spin Spider, and I'm going to collect the lab, which is the lab award, which is the one that's right down the bottom. It's on the South Pole of the Spin Spider back box, and because our pops aren't the most poppy pop bumpers, and it's easy to get the Deadhead than to get the lab sort of finished. So let's do it. There we go. So let's go for this lab. Right down the bottom, and boom. Let's do it. So just like that, we have actually finished it. So all I've got to do, I'm not going to speak that into existence, because otherwise I will drain, but there's only one objective we need left, so let's go for that. Up there, in the orbit. Oh. Oh! I spoke it into existence that it would not happen again, but hey, we did pretty well, team. We got to the end of the wizard mode twice, which is probably, I think, the best game I've had. Now, I'm the 9th scared stiff. That means I'm the 9th person to reach. And now the audio's gone. I broke the game. I'm the 9th scared stiff, and I've broken the audio in the game. Ah! You couldn't make it up, team, but it's okay. There we go. So I'm the 9th scared stiff. I made it to the end of the game, and now I got high score 1. I think I was quite literally a million away from beating the current grand champion score, but we did well. 53. I'll take it. Here we go, and we're on the match screen. Very good. So, that's our first ever Danni Teachers wrapped up. We've got a bloody good score on the Scared Stiff, and hopefully it wasn't too boring for you and you might have learnt something, or at least been somewhat entertained. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled for some more videos coming out very soon. Thank you to Spooky for having us, and yeah, let us know what games you want to see me play down below, and see you in the next one. See ya!